We are back again, and this is for an anime called Apothecary Diaries. It's fairly new, came out about a year ago. It is actually on season 2 right now. It's going week by week, so the episodes are coming out week by week. I am currently, I think, maybe 1 or 2 episodes behind in season 2, but I'm watching this, and I'll give you my take on it. Not the normal anime I usually would watch, but I have been tuned in on this, familiar with the show, and can speak on it. So we'll go ahead and watch the trailer and then get into it.
これ毒です。人士様、なんでここにいるんです？
Okay. And real quick, before I speak on it, let me see something right quick. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's a trailer. It's a pretty good trailer. I really like the beginning of the trailer, obviously, when it said this is poison. Because if you watch the show, you get it. You know what I'm saying? And there will be spoilers from here on out because I just honestly just have to speak on the show. But trailer itself, just to rate the trailer, I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? I wish it would have been a little more dialogue. I mean, it gives me the action, it gives me kind of a transition into it, kind of tells the story a little bit, but you kind of just seeing scenes from like what's going on, which makes sense though, because in this show, she's kind of doing the same thing every episode, you know what I'm saying? And this, to kind of give you a synopsis of this show, is her name is Mao Mao. I don't even think it said it in it too, by the way. It talked about Jinshi. Mind you, he has none. I mean, he's a very important character in the show, but he's not the main character. Mao Mao's the main character, the girl, right? She's an apothecary, which means back then, this is when during the empires, you know what I'm saying, Asian empires and stuff like that, they had the emperor, and then he had concubines, and there was just a whole like eunuchs, all that stuff. Like they lived in this little area, that he owned and had and everything like that, passed down from generation to generation, right? This is back Asian empires. Cool. She ends up getting captured and sold and has to live there. Which, by the way, storyline's crazy. The fact that was an okay thing, like not an okay thing, but like the fact that people accepted that, because like she ends up telling them that she ends up getting sold and captured and stuff like that, and it's just like, dang, for real, you know what I'm saying? But she decides to actually, after her thing is 10 years up, she decides to come back. She actually wants to work there. She works under Jinshi, the dude that they talk about a lot. Because why? Because the apothecary, what they do is they work with medicines, poison, stuff like that, and she's fascinated by it. This is what she loves to do. She loves to work with medicines, poisons, make new concoctions, try new things, stuff like that. Anyways, show is really, I wouldn't say a slice of life necessarily. It probably is labeled under slice of life if you look on Crunchyroll, but um, that might be the closest thing to explain what this is, because not necessarily adventure. She stays in the empire for the most of every episode. Sometimes a little like on the outskirts of the empire, but I mean, yeah, honestly, bro, she's every day she's kind of like a detective. Every day, you know what I'm saying? She's working on new stuff, but somebody ends up getting injured, hurt, poisoned. There's something troubling, in the empire, and she just figures out what the issue was and tries to solve the case and stuff like that. So, and these are her stories. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's Apothecary Diaries. It's her stories of what she was while she was there. Um, so yeah, I mean, so far it's good. Now I would say season one is hella better animation wise and story. Obviously, it didn't even seem like she was solving something every episode. As you get into season two, though, it seems like she's literally just solving something every episode. It's every episode, something new that she has to solve every episode, and I don't like the slow pace of that. So I'm still trying to push through to see what happens in season two, just because. Also, even on a if you are enjoy romance stuff like that, you see the romance between her and Jinchi, the dude, um, and them and wondering if that will ever be a thing, because as of right now, obviously it's not. And just curious to see how that becomes a start thing, if it ever even happens. You know what I'm saying? You might actually like some of the other side characters. Some of them are pretty cool, stuff like that. But trying to push through. Really slow season two though, but I do definitely um, recommend, if you like romance, if you like the slice of life, if you like Asian Empire back storyline, stuff like that. Even maybe just animation of this. Like so far, you watch the trailer. If you watch the animation of this, or medicines, if you want to learn about medicine, stuff like that, or how they started to understand medicine back then, going back then, as the years went on, then I would recommend this. Those are the only ways I would recommend this. If none of those interest you, definitely do not watch this, because you're not gonna like it. So it's no point in wasting time. So yeah, that's the end of this though. Leave a like. Maybe I'll do a video of season two once it finishes. If there's any scenes or anything that you would want me to react to within the show, any other scenes, animes, TV shows, movies, let me know. Comment down below, leave a subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and follow on socials. And I appreciate you. And until next time.